After a lengthy 9-week trial, New Jersey U.S. Senator Robert Menendez was found guilty on all charges against him, including corruption and wire fraud. Despite all the sweet sights and sounds here this weekend, the Bone Sauce is offering a taste of the savory with some award-winning wing sauce. Love it or hate it, Boston is gearing up for another winter season.
Dropping in 22.
New York City is setting sail once again in Central Park. Making a post-pandemic return, many are gathering at the pond near East 74th Street to try their hand at sailing.
I think it's fun, so I wanted to come out and try it.
These remote-controlled boats serve a dual purpose for the city's youth, as a fun summer activity and a learning experience.
This is a whole new venture here in Central Park.
Adam Green is the founder of Rocking the Boat, a nonprofit based in the South Bronx, which operates Sail Central Park's boat rentals at $15 per half hour. The rental costs go directly to supporting the program, which teaches students how to build boats and sail them. Rocking the Boat also gives young students of color a chance to try out a sport that's historically white-dominated by learning sailing skills firsthand.
You're not just building, I don't know, a thing that sits on a shelf. You're building something that quite literally takes you places.
Full circle moments are common among staff, who are not only organizing reservations and giving demonstrations of the boats, but are also program graduates.
Not quite the same scale as sailing a real full-size boat. The physics is exactly the same. It involves some problem solving and some patience and some creativity and all of that, very, very low level of risk here.
You don't have to use a motor to use the boats.
For the Chosick family, originally from New York, this chance to sail is a reminder of their old home.
We'll probably buy little model boats at home and do something like that when we get back to Texas.
Outside of learning how to sail, Rocking the Boat teaches valuable life skills and offers core memories. In Central Park, I'm Colette Lauture, News 4, New York.
You can even gaze over your shoulder.
Yoga, out of the studio and into the street, at last year's Boston Marathon Fan Fest in City Hall Plaza, or wherever Adina Crawford can gather a crowd of first-timers and seasoned practitioners.
No challenge, no change, right? So you have to come out of that comfort level and meet your body where it is.
Known as Dini the Yogini, Crawford has lived a life of service with 30 years at the Montgomery County, Maryland Police Department, saving up her vacation days to spread her love of teaching and doing yoga.
Allow your bottom to sit onto the heel.
She started yoga after being sidelined with knee pain from running. Crawford has been leading yoga classes now for over a decade.
During the day is my regular job, and then in the evenings, oftentimes in the evenings is where I teach the yoga and the other things that I do.
Most yoga instructors keep their mats firmly planted on the ground. In September, Crawford took her mat to the heights of the Alps in Switzerland, Italy, and France. Today, Crawford is back in Boston, getting those at the Snowbound Expo conditioned to avoid any ski slope injuries this winter.
She has a calming voice. She walks around, she talks with you. She really guided us in our different positions.
All the way down.
Without yoga and her opportunities to teach the practice's benefits, Crawford says her life would be summed up in one word: miserable.
Yoga has made me a better person mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Bend and extend.
As a whole, Crawford likes to keep her classes fun and non-judgmental, only asking that those who take her classes bring themselves and their energy. The best way to do that? Come as you are. For WEBJ News, I'm Colette Lauture.